Welcome back to Delta Traveler. I've been dreading this, but I figured I needed to give it at least one more shot for that boss. Hey, Bathwater, what am I hearing you out on? Me, a separate character, not a new one, a separate. That's a slippery slope, Bathwater. Put the tough glove. Let's see if it's easier to use or better to use than the cracked bat. Have faith? You've taught me not to. He does sell this for cheaper now. Buy some more bicycles. I'm sorry, Bathwater. I do have faith in you. Just, you've been infected with altitis. And as a frequent sufferer myself, I know separate character rarely pans out. Remember who had faith in you when you're at your lowest in the days to come? It's not that I don't have faith in you, Bathwater, it's I have faith in this other thing way more. By the way, because of the resolution of this, you guys could probably see this better than I can. Chris's, like, rightmost pixel of their eye there is actually red for their actual eye. Looking like this, they actually look like they're looking forward. Here, it's like they're trying not to look at me. Look at me, you bastard. I know you're about to get your ass kicked. Get over it. I say that. Look into my eyes. Chris doing 480 damage there with fighting should have been a bit of a hint to me that this was going to be an even worse Sans fight. Because giving Sans health means you miss the entire point of him. You can't skip this part of the dialogue, which is annoying. I hate that. This is not... Yeah, that... I'm already fucked, yeah. Okay, the game lagged right when I was attacking there. Ow. Yeah, it's not. Especially because they don't let you skip the parts you really want to. Also, this is a really stupid change they've made to this. When he flips you up, the jump button switches. It's normally the up key, then it's the down key, and that really fucks with you. This really is just memorize his patterns. Because they give you an actual Sans fight rather than a fair boss fight, which is what should be happening here. Ugh. And that, you have to be already setting up to do that before it even happens. Really? He can dodge magic? That's not how magic has ever worked. So little margin of error on this shit. For what's supposed to be a fight you can actually goddamn do. Do I have to distract him first? This is stupid. Oh, cool. Yeah, I know, game, please don't make this part unskippable too. It's really not worth it. That's the part where you're at your angriest. Let me skip through that. Damn it! It's always... The thing is, knowing the original Sans fight actually makes this even harder. Because you see... What happened there is, in the normal Sans fight, basically every time he slams you with the Blue Soul, you need to jump immediately to not take damage. Here, if you do that, you're going to take damage, which means they're just fucking with you. Sans is pissed. It's a shitty mod fight with Sans in it. Well, no, let me rephrase. It's any given mod fight with Sans in it, so of course it's shit. So as you know, I'll distract Sans by being very obnoxious. Sans can't seem to concentrate. Last 3 turns. I don't know the exact... I want you to be so precise for that shit. And it's not feasible! God, especially because this game lags. You can mash the buttons as much as you want, you can't speed that part up at all. I still forgot to press up instead of down for jumping, or down instead of up for jumping. Alright, I at least did that. Cross distract. Damn it. This is such a tight window. That is bullcrap. %, short of a red buster. Fucking hell. Or rude buster, whatever. Dual heal. Susie hit him. Okay, we can hit him during that. Damn it. Undertale fan, understand the importance of the Sans fight challenge. Literally impossible. All living things lose the will to live at some point. You, that time is now. Okay, add... What the fuck? Hold direction. Which direction? What? Are you stupid? You're adding more mechanics to what's already bullcrap. And not a mechanic that makes it easier, either. Damn it, I jumped too early on that! Because of course I do! Because I've been taught to jump whenever he does that shit! Oh, Sans a smiley trash bag. Sans can barely concentrate. Okay. I want to swirl around you. All Sans smiley trash bag. Ice shock. Oh, it only lasts for one attack. Son of a bitch! This is stupid! The worst part is all of his attacks hit everyone at once. He has so much health, this is gonna take forever! Are you fucking kidding me? Why did I come back? What possessed me to think this was gonna get any better with a fresh perspective? It got worse. God damn it. Virus is nearby. Sans can barely concentrate. Damn it. Press the button for too long. I pressed a button for too long. That means I should lose this battle. This, a battle I literally had no choice but to partake in. Not like the Sans fight, which was entirely of my own creation, you know? That was my own fault that happened to me, when I fought Sans in Undertale. It was my own fault. I had every opportunity to avoid that and didn't. Here, I've done everything right and am still being punished for it. As a good game should do, you know? Ah, fuck. Oh, yeah, that there, so you also have to do it way faster than is reasonable. Yeah, no, this was not made by someone who understands anything. Those claws natural, and now recovered 15 HP. What kind of power do you have? I didn't catch it because it was really Come on! Oh my god, it doesn't even work half the time. They've invented a new mechanic that literally doesn't work. Alright, this is really easy. Wanna have the bicycle, yeah. Alright, they've gone to pure platforming bullcrap, which... Yep. So much shit. And there's nothing I can do to prevent this. I didn't do anything to earn this. I played the game like a good boy. Like someone who's trying to engage with it honestly. And it's not engaging with... it's not offering me the same respect. That is what the original Undertale does. If you engage with it honestly, you will have a pleasant time that will sometimes be a bit challenging. But if you engage with it, trying to break your toy to see what happens when you do that, then it's going to try to stop you. I don't understand how they never get that that's why that fight's so hard. It's not fun to be that hard. It's never supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be annoying and frustrating. Only people who are really, really into bullet hells who find it really fun. Because everyone else doesn't want to do that! I don't understand why all Undertale fan games could curtail solely to this shit, and don't offer any way around it! I can't stand this get-good mentality. It's just be better mentality. I'm not better. I don't want to put in 40 hours to get through a boss fight I don't like. My favorite boss fight in all of Undertale Deltarune is Gerson's, and I'm mad that I can't play it more. And it's not difficult. It's not a hard boss fight by any means. Because you can't really lose it. I mean, you can have to restart it, but you don't really lose it because he won't actually kill you. This isn't some narrative beat. This isn't me getting my just desserts. This is you slapping the controller out of my hand for playing the way you told me to play. At least when it's like a singular Undertale fan fight, it's like, okay, I get it. That is specifically what this is for. This is a progression point in a game. Yeah, I went too high up. Ironically, the platforming sections are less bullcrap, even though they're still annoying, but they still force me to go through this. That's the real problem. They force you through the actual Sans opening battle, before you get to the part that's supposed to be doable. Right, don't jump too high. Oh, and don't get the timing wrong even once, you'll never recover. It's really not set up properly. See? In this section, the game's actually easier. Yeah, see that? That was actually not that hard. I don't think I saved getting those extra bicycles. Ow. Ow. What? Okay. I get it now. Alright, that's... okay. Cross-distract. This shit again. It's when you throw me into actual Sans fight that this becomes bullshit, game. Every time you're doing a new thing, it's actually kind of interesting. It's when you throw me into Sans. Like, actual, unironically, genuine, just the Sans fight, that it becomes shit. Yeah, I've held up on a key for slightly too long. Obviously that means I deserve to take a lot of damage. Oh, that's what we're doing. This is... oh, come on! It's impossible to stay undamaged in this shit. What the fuck? Hate this. Uh-huh. I went too high up, because I always forget about this part. Cross-distract. Damn it. Are you kidding me? Get it wrong once, you can never get it right again. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Alright. Regains his focus. Let's take that back away from him. Okay. Really hard to control that. I really am not in control of how much damage I take here. That is not fun. Like, dual heal is quite nice. And do a little bit to him. Damn it. I forgot this was next. Oh, damn. Okay. Regains his focus, because of course he does. Cross distract. Okay, ow. Yeah, I had to get hit again. Damn it. Damn it. Son of a bitch. What? Ah. Alright, no. 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 Okay, no. Alright, this again. I have a free turn, essentially. Ugh. Regains his focus, because, yeah. Breaks down nearby tree. Barely concentrate. I see wind around sand. Sand seems nervous. Can't seem to concentrate. Lasts 2 turns. Okay, I didn't realize what was going on there. Got its power on Noelle. Hit him. What the fuck? Alright. We're doing this, then. Oh, no. No, I'm just barely short. God damn it. Defend, team. Dual heal, defend. Ah, no. No. No! Ah, this sucks. I hate having to do it perfectly. Dual heal. Okay, I think I have that down a little better. Cross distract. Come on. Hey. Go heal Rude Buster for a little damage. Okay. Everyone get him a little. Been waiting for this moment for a long time. Finally get my revenge on humanity and rid this world of its problems, once and for all. Alright. Oh, he's running a bone across the bottom of the screen now. Alright, but pay attention, it'll be fine. He's actually still distracted. Keep his distraction up. But yet, out of all potential timelines, had to be against you three? What an insulting fate. This one. Okay. Ah, damn it. I didn't realize that was gonna happen. Dual heal. Slap the fuck out of him. The worst part? Look on your face, how confused you seem. You're completely oblivious to what you did to me. Or, hear me out, this isn't the same ones. It's like the universe wants me to see me lose it. Pissed at my genocides? The ones I didn't do? Or the ones that I wish I had done? Just fuck this guy now. Hey, Sans, be lazy. It's a fan fight with Sans, which means it's terrible. And you know, to keep resisting, I will lose it. Ah, that jump was wrong. It'll be okay. Gained his focus, that's fine. Barely concentrate. To make things easier for both of us, let me rip that soul out of your cold, dead body. No. Damn it, I messed up the timing once, I'm gonna get hit every time now. Yep, it's so over. Don't mess up even once, kids, or else you lose forever, because we don't love you. Fuck you for playing our game. Fuck. And this one with the Earthbound part, yeah, I already did that, but do be careful about spoilers, because I don't know what's after this. Damn it, that does not work the way it's supposed— Okay, I'm dead. Son of a— Don't even tap one of the directionals, you'll die. Well, this is already over, essentially. Okay, this one's easy. Or he could throw 3 at the bottom in a row! going in, like, 4 entire ones with almost none at the bottom, and then you used to watch it and you only watched till the end of Snowden. Well, Snowden is the worst part of it. I don't see why anyone would ever play past this stupid fight. It really is all the people who didn't understand the Sans boss fight at all. Ah, that one always gets me right there. So I'm expecting to dodge this next. Damn it, held the button too long. Now I get hit by a bunch of stuff because I held a button for too long. Because that is the gravest sin a person can commit. Yeah, my damn determination. I'm sure it was totally my fault, whatever happened to you, and not the fault of people unrelated to me that you're projecting. Gains his focus, not for long. Yeah. Sold your Sans plushie IRL, he'll deflect attacks because he knows all of your pacifists. Yeah, I can't do this one. I do not know the timing they're asking of me. Okay. Direct an extra turn. Oh, good. I was moving perfectly along it. Well, at least he doesn't have friggin' Mercy Skip anymore. That would have made this actually unbearable. Ah. Keep him distracted, team. Okay, I hit the cap already, so guess I wasted one of them's turns. Okay. Say what, defend Noel. Hit him real hard there. I hate how long the laser lasts. And I hate how quickly it happens. No. This ain't gonna be good. Who'd win, Gerson from Deltarune or Sans in this form? Gerson from Deltarune. Sans in this form can dodge, but Gerson's just better at it. Because even a small amount of distraction is enough to put this Sans on Fraud Watch. Alright, now he's starting a little bit of meta stuff. Sans can't seem to concentrate. Don't let him concentrate. Never let him know your next move. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, have you considered the possibility that we're literally not the same people who hurt you? Yeah. I don't think he's ever considered the possibility that he's stupid. And that's something every functional person needs to do at least once. Consider the very real possibility that you're stupid. You get banned from playing Undertale. Your parents decided to burn your Sans plushie and your copy in a fire, and they told you to watch it burn. That's a bit much. Unicycle. Hit him. Make things easier for both of us, and let me rip that soul out of your cold, dead body. No. Ah, dang it. Leave that to Susie, I think we'll be okay. He's still getting hurt. Alright, if I can do this, I think I can win. Dementedly contorts. So it does. Oh, wait a second. Ah, I should not have tried that. I got flustered. So your grandmother got all religious on me, said Sans deserves to die because he fights you and the underground is hell. I really can't figure out how to do that specific part of it. Can't really do that either, but you're asking me to use a completely different skill set than this game has ever requested before. Right, 60% TP. Then do- ah, damn it. That was timed terribly. Whatever, the healing makes up for it mostly. Really never give up, do ya? Well, my last legs here, Chris. Don't say I didn't warn you. Oh, we're doing this crap now. Oh, what? What? Oh my god. Are you serious? You spend so long doing something original, and then you have to go back to making it annoying. You can't just be original and make something new, you just... cross-distract. Build up our TP, Noelle. I jumped too high. I fucking hate this. I hate this. Ah. Oh, great. I did it too soon and messed it up. Whatever. Distraction. Punch. Like, I refuse to believe there's a version of Sans this stupid. But lo and behold, they've made one. Fans really made it sound like ice damage was going to be important to this fight. It's not. You just need red busters and distract him. Alright, this one I'm bad at. Yeah, I'm just bad at this. I don't know how to do it. One problem is when you fight Sans, why couldn't Alphys and the Amalgamates and the other monsters survive? You try to stand up against your genocides. They can't. The Amalgamates, maybe. We can't know for sure, because you never fight them, but... I think that's what the comic Dr. Megalo is kind of about, if you're interested. Ah, it just barely nicked me. Ah, my timing's so off already. It's alright. Dual heal. Ah. And also, you might be falling a little into the trap of assuming that they actually have any memory of you doing that. What? Damn it. Damn it. Oh, okay. Damn it. It's when he does it twice that really messes with me. Thinking about learning all the Undertale songs at piano so you can play them just to tick them off. Not that I don't appreciate antagonizing people who deserve it, but people who deserve it but also have power over you might not be, might not be the best plan. Fine. Beat the hell out of him. Hey, Codex. I'm actually pretty close to winning, I think. Whoa, that was close. God, this fight is PTSD. I think I'm almost got it. Seems nervous. Yeah. Got me just a little. Remember your codex, your genocides, Codex. Red Buster. Red Buster. Maybe I should have attacked. Ah, no. Ah, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, it's so much faster! Oh. Oh. I bet you they give him a magic pixel to make absolutely sure you can't get him to that health amount, too. You never fought Sans before? Then that makes this fight easier, because it actively fucks with you for knowing how Sans' attacks are supposed to work. There's one constant in the normal Sans fight, and that's that if he slams your soul against the wall, any wall, you need to jump immediately after. But if you do that in this fight, some of the attacks you're gonna get hit by because there's a blue attack coming. Yeah, great time. This... Oh yeah, and I'm accidentally using that when I should be going for grazes more. Cross distract turn 1. I still don't have this down completely. Like, I really am guessing a lot of the time. Having Noelle defend to build up damn it! See, that's the move I mean. That is the one that's actively fucking with you. It's the opening of the fight that's the worst, because they're throwing actual Sans stuff at you instead of, you know, something original that you could feasibly handle. Not anymore, you don't. This one is RNG if it's easy or not. Because sometimes he'll just go to the bottom one like 6 times in a row and kill you. Honestly, I wonder if it's better to have just Chris do the distraction and Noelle do the attacks. Probably doesn't make a big difference. There's very little way to control how much damage I'm taking in this part, because it's all timing-based, but it's for a timing I don't know. You can't beat this again, you're about to get a save editor? You have won since last night? You told me you'd never gotten past this part. Or maybe you just said you were on it currently. No. I have an idea where Dr. Alfie's locks you in the True Lab, 60 minutes to escape. All the amalgamates have combined, they try to hunt you down, even Papyrus Story and Undyne have turned into amalgamate. You said you can't beat this, but you said if I can't beat this again, you just said, so I'm a little confused what you mean. Red Buster. I haven't had to use healing items until right now. You've been dying, that's what you mean? Okay. It's interesting you can sometimes just build up meter despite nothing really happening. If you die, you're getting save editor. I'm hopeful for this run through. Yeah, we can't seem to remember having done something to you. It's almost as if it might not have been us. I refuse to believe there's a Sans this outrageously stupid. Yeah, there's something wrong with the Orage Attacks programming in this game, I swear. Yeah. Hate this. Yeah, you can just slide around that there. God, that part's not so bad, honestly. Ah, damn it. Wonder if I can make this work. Oh no, they actually cheat to make sure he survives the last turn so he can do this. They actually straight up cheat. Remember Sans was chasing you at Buc-ee's, had to hide in a pile of Buc-ee's, and he gaster blasted the person wearing the costume, found the ketchup aisle and had a heart attack after drinking all the ketchup. Okay. Damn it. You know how impossible it is to line this shit up, game? Okay, so, you are fucking kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Yeah. Keep being edgy, Sans. It's such a good look for you. Thing I'm gonna have a great time in reference to, you know, an actually good thing, but putting it then in a context that's way worse. And, you know, actually literally cheating your own boss fight to make sure the player can't win it when they win it. I jumped too high. Hate this AU. Die, not gonna lie. He should, but what am I gonna do about it? Damn it. Oh, come on! That's annoying. Thing is, it's not even like... Here's the thing, it's not even like doing well at the fight is making it faster. It's letting me get to the end faster, but it's not actually saving me any difficulty because he still gets to do his hardest attack anyway. Like, I'm not rewarded for doing well at the fight by getting to skip his last attack. The fight just cheats at itself and makes him do the attack anyway. I don't own a Sans plushie. I don't have that many plushies in general, frankly. And if I did, I don't think Sans would be one of the ones I'd get. If you insta-kill him, I think it'll still do that attack anyway, because he can't actually die, quote-unquote. I think the win condition is get his health to a certain level, and then he does that move, and after that move, you win. I missed one. Yeah. Okay. Rip. Yeah. Problem is, if you're really good at dodging his attacks, that also means you're not going to get a lot of tension points. I have been getting steadily better at it. It's even worse than the Green Stinky Sands fan game. It's probably less fair. Hard to know the exact amount because jumps are so tricky in this. Now. Ah, damn it. Got me right at the end. The good thing is, this battle going longer doesn't actually do that much to make it harder. So, like, if you have to stop to heal, it's really not gonna affect you that much. Yeah. Okay. Ah, damn it. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck me. I almost had it. That was the end. It's so much slower. That makes it worse than the normal one. Do you realize that? That attack actually ignores your invincibility. BRB, okay, Codex. The dogs, please shut the fuck up right now. Alright, one more. Yeah, okay, I know, you're gonna have a good time. Person who wrote you didn't understand what actually made that line really good and the thing it's from. A person like you doesn't deserve to be given anything. Instead, I'm going to have lots of fun. Ah, that fire there really screws me over. I'm at the point where items really aren't necessary, because if I have to stop to take an item, I have worse problems. I mean, not unnecessary, but it's very rare that I need them. I know not to bother with Noelle's heal, it just wastes too much TP for barely any healing. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. It's alright, I can use Noelle's... I can use dual heal this time. Ah. Ah, ran into it too fast. It's alright. Dual heal is the best way to heal. Damn it. If you do the friggin' things too fast, it actually kind of punishes you there. Red Buster. This is the part where Sans actually starts tweaking out because you're kind of winning. Ah, damn it. I want to make sure my health is as high as possible for his last attack. I probably want to try to tweak it so that his last attack happens when my health is already pretty high. Damn it, like, not after what just happened there. Son of a... Ow. Ah. I don't know why I'm doing what I'm doing. Last one. Ah, too far to the left. Okay. Yeah, he's tweaking. Give me your soul! I think I'm winning. Give it to me. I won't be denied again. Is my soul red now? I will. I will. I'll kill. Sans is too tired to fight. It is quite unfortunate that I have to use a healing item to do this. I don't trust this is the thing. Alright. Sleep mist. You little... When I get my hands on you, you'll look just like... Go to sleep, people. Alright. I feel better now. I win. Only about an hour of trying. I got pretty good at the fight by the end. I still think that's unnecessarily difficult. Chris, I gotta be honest. I was this close to killing him myself. I don't think he deserves mercy. We deserve mercy. The three of you deserve mercy. You don't deserve to have your very identities tainted by the act of murder. That's my opinion. It doesn't matter what he deserves, it matters what you deserve. Wish we could have been able to at least talk to him. I feel this resentment is more than he lets on. No. People like that aren't willing to give mercy. Their grudge goes beyond whatever the hell they show. They'd rather shatter your heart or threaten to throw you off a roof. What? That is oddly specific, Susie. Besides, he killed me. He gloated about killing me. True. She was just a kid. I think that alone would be grounds to kill him. What does that mean for our Sans? Whatever. Let's just get out of here. I don't want to think about this anymore. Papyrus, you don't understand. Hey, asshole, I'm killing you myself! Wait, stop! Papyrus? Yes, I didn't die. A miracle I grabbed the ledge after being kicked. But I wasn't kicked for no reason, I imagine. Sans, I know that you're asleep. The first time you slept in a long time. The way you've been acting is so unlike the brother I grew up with. The one that would play terrible jokes. The one who valued his friends and memories. I know that you were very reserved even in the past. But ever since we arrived here in Snowdon, I watched as you changed into this cold, jaded killer. Again, your murderous spree pushed me to seek revenge on the humans. Bashed my head in for refusing to finish off. Nah. Sans, I cannot help but think, do you even care about me anymore? Perhaps we'll see if I become one with the snow or not. I owe all of you an apology. None of you deserved any of this. Especially you, Chris. My arrogance and doubt truly blinded me. I guess. Pyrus, I'm so sorry. Do not apologize, Miss Noel. This is not your burden to carry. See, this is how you do an Underfell papyrus. I believe. At least this is a really good version of an Underfell papyrus. Which is to say, still the sweet man who just is being steered wrong by his environment. Starting today, I turn over a new leaf. I want to start making a positive mark on the world. That starts with ceasing my goals of becoming a royal guardsman. As cool as the title is, it is written in blood, and continues to grow worse by the day. Instead, I aim to help those in need. I know many people around here need that kind of help, especially with how cold the underground is. I do hope that others will accept my change. Sure you'll do well, Papyrus. Thank you. Take care, you three. Oh, he took off his armor. It was hard to tell before. Took him that long to say sorry. Susie, I think we should go. Right. You use your save editor now? I don't blame you. I don't blame people who download the easier night mod. Like, I did it for content. I did this for content. I do not blame anyone. Here's the thing. It's a single-player game. I think you should be allowed to cheat if you really want to. If the game's not going to give an accessibility option, cheat. Now, you don't get the prestige of having done it yourself, but if you don't give a shit, then go for it. Wonder why they haven't woken up. Alright, they're all out cold. Wonder who'll wake up first. Ah! Only for this fight? Who knows if the next one's worse? Oh, look at that timing. Hey, you feeling alright? Yeah, that's the appropriate response. Hello, character who's not appeared on screen yet. Well, has appeared on screen and we all know it, but you know what I meant. What was that look? Look, you've seen a ghost. Whatever. My name's Des. This is my sister Noelle. Hi there. What's your name? Chris? Dear girl spotted, too. Yep. Oh, man. Where have I heard that name before? Is the music really fucking loud here for anyone else? Definitely louder than it is elsewhere. BRB? You don't have to announce it every time, Codex, but okay. Nice to meet you anyway. Look, you call Mom and see when we need to head back. Okay. You little pigtails. Say, Chris. Got a weird question for you. Are you a human? Yes? Ah, so humans are time travelers. Come again? Like the funky sounding theme, it fits Des. I like the backwards baseball cap to help fit in with her Ness analog. Though admittedly, this sprite is already inaccurate because we know Des has horns. Or antlers, whatever you want to call them. Huh? Oh, it's a rumor I heard going around. Elfie's old assistant tried proving humans have time powers. Whoever that assistant even is, but I guess that's rumors. Oh, is that where you... That's where they try to put Sans into the timeline. Interesting. No, imagine Chris is silently freaking out seeing Des like this again, and not what she probably looks like now. Here's the thing, Chris very visibly freaked out at first. That doesn't explain the, person looks like older Noelle. Anyway. Yes, Mom wants us to head home right now. Wait, why? Doesn't she go to work in a couple hours? Well, the Royal Guard is gonna go human hunting soon. I think a human was spotted leaving the ruins earlier. I thought they didn't know that what humans looked like. Let me go check on the two upstairs real quick before we go. Are you gonna ride on the boat? If we have to go home right now, then yeah. Yay! Okay, be right back. It's interesting they bring up the boat, because apparently not everyone knows about the boat. Because Undyne very explicitly doesn't know about the river person, but Papyrus does. Hey Chris, what were you and Des talking about? Time travel. Well, like that silly rumor Des talks about? She likes talking about it to everyone. See, so it's not strange. At least it's not super weird. This is a very accurate little Noelle sprite, by the way. Like, they've absolutely recreated her facial expressions, which is wonderful. Like the one where the royal scientist has zombies in her basement. Come again? Excuse me? Is Jess the conspiracy nut who's right about everything? Yeah, humans have time powers, and Alphys does have zombies in her basement. Okay, let's get out of here now. Probably don't talk to the other deer. Why? No reason, now let's go. Love conspiracy nut weird girl Des. She absolutely should be kind of weird. Just not in the way you initially expect. See you, Chris. Aw, but I wanted to meet them. Oh well. Bye-bye, Chris, until we meet again. Chris, what the hell is going on? Why are we back in that rabbit house? Speaking of deja vu, hey, wake up! Look at this, Noelle. What are you talking about? You talking about? Oh dear. What the heck? Time paradox? Well, it shouldn't be a time paradox, because that shouldn't work for alternate universe versions of the same person. Now, we know the two Sanses didn't really meet, or even lock eyes, but... Is that me? It's like... looking into a strange mirror. Oh, I have to go. Bye-bye, me. Oh, I guess that was you from this world. Looked exactly like me when I was a kid. It was like looking into a living family photo. That's a weird way to put it. And then again, if the me here is also a kid, then, I'd also feel weird. But, there's another deer talking about us. Took that remarkably well, both of them. Like, it's like near the ending of KH3, when Roxas and Ventus see each other. It just kind of... Whoa, guy looks just like me. Oh well, not gonna ruin my day. Like, they acknowledge it and move on. It is far from the weirdest thing to happen to either of them, even within that day. Coming back from the dead probably tops it by a few, you know, levels. Another deer talking about us. How are you even talking about, Chris? Des? Who? Never mind. Yeah, what did you talk about, Chris? Royal Guard is gonna hunt us down because you're a human? We left the crazy dimension. Wait, that lines up with what your mom said. So, guess we do have to keep an eye out. Yeah, no. Remember, the more normal one was still hunting humans. Huh? Chris's mom is in this world, too. She was like, the monsters here are dangerous. Back? Welcome back. They aren't, but I guess we got some hunters to worry about. Surprisingly accurate. Des doesn't open up to Susie about... You mean Noelle doesn't open up to Susie about Des yet, but they do mention it to Chris, yeah. We'll have some time to chill for a bit. Your choice, Chris. Well, they already look pretty comfortable, Susie. Why don't we chill someplace that isn't in here? Wow. I had to meet a human. What's a human exactly? Turns out it doesn't insta-kill, but you beat it. Yeah, like I assumed to you it was gonna work like that it would let you skip all the build-up to the fight, and you could just practice that last attack. Which, to be fair, I got it after like 3 tries, so... Billboard. There's several papers tacked onto it. Appears to be a huge image of a sleepy fox here. It's covering a bunch of papers. Who the heck put this picture up here? It's kinda cute. Hell's even underneath. Nah, it's not worth looking into. Had hit him 3 or 4 times, still made it easier. Knock, 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 no one's home. What did I think of your comic? Oh, okay, I did see it. And... first of all, the art is exceptional. I love how creepy and... You keep the light off of Des at all times. I appreciate that, so she still keeps looking like the Knight, and Susie can identify her as the Knight right away. I thought that was really, really good. That was probably my favorite part, how freaky she looks in the dark. And it also kind of excused you from having to design a Light World Des. Wanted her to be symbolically all in shadow. Yeah, and it worked. I also really liked the characterization of Susie's caretaker. Not necessarily, like, neglectful, but in a weirdly positive way, but not positive in that... neglectful in that they think she doesn't need help when she does. Not positive as in good by any means. That's still very neglectful and a bad caretaker. But I thought that was a very interesting way to do it. Those were the parts that kind of jumped out to me the most. Or at least the... obviously, the story itself was very well done. That's what you were trying to go for with him? Yeah. Like, it's not malicious by any means. And it sounds like there's something resembling care in there, but it's still not what it should be. How kind of those two to bring you 3 here. Hope y'all are feeling better. Say, who exactly were the 2 that brought us here? They're Rudy's kids. They actually used to live here in Snowden. That was before he fell down one day. They moved to the city afterwards. It was very tragic, but they seem to have found their footing again. What does falling down mean? Well, thank you for letting us stay, I guess. My pleasure. Doesn't outwardly show care for Susie for the belief that she's a tough girl. We wanted to show how that kind of mindset instilled an unhealthy ideology in Susie. That she always has to be tough and the rock of everybody else. Yeah. Her, like, sort of just hearing that word, scrunching up, and, like, right after he says it, you show her bleeding hand from when she punched the prophecy earlier. Just to show, yeah, she's not going to talk about how she's hurt. She's already internalized that she can't show vulnerability here. And she shouldn't show vulnerability anywhere either. And, like, also having her just repeat, "You're a tough girl" in her head when she's starting to freak out later. Convinced he doesn't care at all. All she really wants is for someone to care about her. Yeah, like, you've opened up an abusively neglectful parent, but you've done it in a way that inspires that the parent could change for the better, like, if they were made aware of their shortcomings. It's still a tall order, but it's something that could happen. And I feel that's very Undertale and Deltarune coded, like, even the worst person can change. And this isn't the worst person. Like, this feels like someone who wouldn't have nearly as hard a time changing as some others. Got it? Hey, how can I help you? Sans, what are you doing in here? What are you doing? Why am I working a random odd job? Covering for the shop owner, QC. I over for, Pirates getting into some trouble. It's fine, though. It's pretty good. You get the odd feeling I'm forgetting to do something. Something calibrating my puzzles. Whatever. By yourself? There isn't much I can really tell you about me right now. For all intents and purposes, I'm just the convenient store guy. Directions? Funnily enough, we're at the end of the forest. Past town is where we enter the marsh. It's called Waterfall. Probably because of all the waterfalls. Yeah, the Royal Guard head is doing some searching around there. Keep an eye out for her. Doppelganger? Looks like you guys took care of evil me. Went about as well as it could've. Because I don't know if the other option would be pretty. Or even satisfy the justice itch. But who can really say? What's been done? It's been done. Caretaker is convinced he must never show weakness, must always keep his heart closed off for Susie's sake. All Susie really wants is for him to be like he used to be with her. I'd actually be very interested in you making more stuff about that caretaker. Maybe don't reveal too much, because some of the fun is in having to guess. Envision Susie's caretaker as a parallel to King. That's a very good setup, because of... well, because of how quickly she got along with Lancer. Yeah, I'd like to see you do more with the caretaker, honestly, if you have a very solid idea. Hey, we can meet regular Papyrus. My oh my, as much as I love working on puzzles, it can get quite exhausting. Case in point, polishing this cannon is very boring. Say, if you can bring me something interesting, I may do something interesting in return. Like a free reward. Everyone loves free rewards, right? That could be yours for one impressed Papyrus, though it is your choice. I imagine I've already missed kind of a fetch quest thing with the mole. And I feel like this lines up with that, and I'm a little disappointed in myself for not going back. I thought it would be like a thing you go ahead for, but then I won in one, so I didn't. This weird feeling I'm about to see something disturbing later. Like someone walking their little brother on a leash. What? I just woke up. Forget what I said. No, you're on it. You think Santa will ever deliver my wish? What would that be? My sister's return. She'd fallen down one day and a doctor healed her to health. She never came back and the doctor won't respond to her calls. I'm so sorry. Sure you'll see her again someday. Really downer way to introduce yourself. That's why I really don't go out anymore. No matter where you go, you can never escape the holidays. Yeah, 'cause you're right here. Huh? What does that mean? I mean it in a bad way. What? Band backstory in mind was Susie's backstory. Her caretaker, how they wound up in hometown. Not to say too much, you have this vision in your head that he has a flawed view of humans due to Susie's backstory. Parallel King's disdain for lightness. If you ever want to do more with that, absolutely I encourage it. Oh, you guys tourists or something? I guess. Surprised Undyne let you through. Didn't let me go anywhere near Waterfall earlier. Oh, Sib loves Undyne. They aren't awake yet, haha. Undyne? Huh? The boat? Oh yeah, my bad. I guess you're fine to stick around. Just don't follow me. Oh, I guess maybe that's Monster Kid's sister? At least thankfully my brother's still alive and well. He's the reason why I still get out of bed. Yeah, the red one. Oh, yeah, and I've been right about weird morning thoughts before. Guess we'll see. Bam. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-dum. It's always so nice visiting Snowden Town. People here are so friendly. I just wish it wasn't so far from home. Here's some people are worried about folks from the city coming here. Snowden is a lot bigger than people give it credit for. Let's take a look at the view by the bridge. Yeah, that. Wonder what sights we could see if we could go explore. Too bad we don't really have time. Grillbees! Aren't you kids a little too young to be up this early? Isn't it a little too early to be getting drunk? Hey, we all cope with this life differently. Yeah, stupidly early, and I eat fries and dream about hot guys. Eating fries gets you drunk? Okay, there might be a little bit of drinking. I just love fries. I think I'll actually try to stay in school. Damn. Absolutely no idea that Grillby's had a breakfast menu. It's actually not half bad. Not super greasy either. I wonder if it has something that I'd actually like. Usually grab a bite from QC's shop in the mornings, but Sans is covering for her. Love her cinnamon buns, but I'm absolutely not getting them from Sans. Yeah, I don't blame ya. Drunk. Another thing this game kind of predicting, Susie having a complicated view on those who drink. It seems a lot less overt here. Like, just kind of a... It seems a more reasonable, you're drinking this early? Like, she's just aware of that being a bad habit before she should be. Though, it should be obvious. Jukebox is broken. Feels like a curse at this point. I remember the Royal Guard going on a human hunt in the morning. Usually they do their little walk-arounds later in the day. Say, like 2 hours from now? Usually hang around here, like how some of them still are. Well, I guess they got a few minutes to spare before setting out. The fish lady from the guard came to tell the rest of them about a human hunt. One of them got so excited their necks started growing in size. They fled the place, taking the chair with them. Wonder how Grilby deals with these guys. Why did a tree you smell familiar? Never even met you before? You know what? I don't even have an answer for this. Sorry. Maybe you shouldn't leave dog treats laying around? Human hunt this early of all times? Is ridiculous. There hasn't been a human sighted down here in forever. Most monsters have no clue what they even look like. And how could they tell? Dr. Alphys has studied a lot about humanity. Think if there's anyone we can trust about this, it's Alphys. Great. Susie can already tell what that means. Cool and vital as she is, I wish she'd just answer our letters. Man. I know the big guy even knows that we were tasked with hunting a human. He always sleeps in, so I doubt it. Unless she's that desperate. She? Yeah, the head of the Royal Guard. Everyone knows her. Could be less cryptic, asshole. Grobe said he'd offer y'all some water, but he doesn't touch the stuff. Seems about right. No reason to mess with perfection. Wondering something. Wondering why the deer later came in with you. It doesn't look too comfy in here, to be honest. Honestly, I was kind of curious. And nostalgic? Fair enough, I guess. Love you, Grilbs. Working on a Gaster design right now. Are you going more Goopster or Skeleton Gaster? Or are you going completely off the rails and saying that's not even Gaster? I appreciate the attempts. Though I think at this point, people are so convinced that's Gaster that it'd be a little hard to sell something else as Gaster. Mailbox overflowing with unread mail. Door is locked. This looks eerily like Sans' house back home. Yeah, that's really weird. Because Chris's mom's house was nothing like it was back home. You were at Chris's house? Their mom invited me in, shush! The door is locked. I've just noticed something. Is that friggin' Mew Mew up on the balcony? I haven't even fought her in regular Undertale yet, because I don't have it on Switch. The hell's going on? Someone column A, column B. It's the outfit you're experimenting with. You actually have a couple of hypothetical designs. Hi, Mew Mew. Yeah, hi, Mew Mew. Oh, okay. For a second... Okay, because of that black line above her, her right, our left of her that goes up to her hair, I thought she was holding a balloon that was a pink middle finger. But that's actually one of her hair tufts. The virus does have the statue? Yeah, it's under the sink, isn't it? Who the hell am I? I was watching my favorite frog streamer, and then a gray door replaced my closet. When I went inside, I showed up here. Tell me about it, dude. You know why it appeared? Frog got a super rare event on their stream. Then I noticed it. Can't say for sure it's even related. Oh, library. You mean library? No, that's a misspelling. What? I was lied to! Please keep your voice down. School system has failed us. Frog streamer Shay reference? Oh, yeah. Hang on, I've noticed another thing that's very odd here. Papyrus, what are you wearing? Why are you in the back like this? Hello there. Are you perhaps dimension traveling like I am? How'd you know? I can tell my frisks from my carers, and I can tell that you are. What's your name? Not Frisk or Kara. Name's Susie, and this is Chris and Noel. Weird stack of cards. I think that's just a deck of Uno cards. What the hell is this? And you're Papyrus, right? Doctor Who Papyrus. Quite the Delta-traveling trio, aren't you? What a familiar name. We kinda got caught up in this. I'm just trying to get home. You got here on your own? Actually, no. I walked through a grey door and ended up here. A strange alternate version of my own world. But I'm trying to lay low so as to not cause issues. Like? Anything that may happen when finding myself. We dodge a bullet. But I have grown quite bored sitting here. This world's counterpart of me is still quite active. And I'm waiting for him to go on his way. So, do you three like to play Uno? Knew it! It is an Uno deck. I have some prizes I can give if you win, Chris. Or is it just Chris? Again. I know how to play Uno. Wonderful. Want to change the music before starting? Let us begin. Uno, start! It's your turn. Noel is next. Play a red 8. Noel plays a red skip. Pyrus' turn is skipped. Susie plays a red 6. It's your turn. Dang. Draw a card. Noel plays a wild +4 card. Papyrus must draw 4 cards. Papyrus draws 4 cards. BRB, don't worry, I'm just playing actually Uno. But a very truncated version where you just draw once. So I guess this is actually closer to Crazy 8s. Susie plays a green +2. You must draw 2 cards. Unless you can stack on top of it. Nah, I gotta draw. Draw 2 cards. There are a couple theories Papyrus is some kind of shattered amnesiac version of Gaster. I've heard those. One of you, called Forgotten Tail, has his original name be Wingding. He was a scientist along with Sans and Alphys. I've seen a few of those. Noel plays a green 7. Papyrus plays a green 1. Susie plays a green 7. Chris plays a green 4. Noel plays a green skip. Papyrus' turn is skipped. Susie plays a green 1. It's your turn. I have to draw again. Draw a card. Noel draws a card. Papyrus plays a green 6. Susie plays a blue 6. Alright, blue. You play a blue reverse. Turn order has been reversed. Susie plays a wild card. The color changes to yellow. Papyrus draws a card. Noel plays a yellow 7. Alright, I know Susie doesn't have blues, so blue 7. Susie draws a card. Papyrus plays a blue skip. Play a blue 9. Susie plays a yellow 9. Papyrus draws a card. Noel draws a card. It's your turn. I'll play another blue 9. Susie plays a red 9. Ooh. Papyrus plays a red +2. Noel draws 2 cards. Crap. Draw. Draws a card. Red 5. Red 7. I have to draw. Red 0. Red 6. Red skip. Skipped. Red reverse. Red 5. Yellow 5. Yellow 3. Green 3. Green 3. Green 2. Green 8. Green 6. Draw. Yellow 6. Draw. Draw. Yellow 4. Yellow 8. Red 8. Green 8. Draw. Blue 8. Uno, get boned! Papyrus calls Uno first. Noel must draw 4 cards. It's your turn. You play a blue 2. I said Uno. I for sure did. Blue 0. Ah, dang it. I gotta draw. Blue 8. Blue 1. I gotta draw. Ah. 9. Do not skip Noelle's turn to give her a chance to skip Papyrus's. Hell yeah! Or Susie's turn. Now I have to skip. Ah. I didn't realize I was going to that. It is not draw 4 on a missed Uno. This is gonna go forever with that rule. Blue 5. Plays a green +2, you must draw 2 cards. Yeah, I gotta draw them. I've not had a +2 at any point playing. Not switch to. Oh, plays a green reverse. Turn order has been reversed. Yeah, okay. I mean, Chris already didn't win, so I can't get whatever the prize is. Wild red. Susie drew a card, but she played a wild... She's stupid? Alright, go again. Definitely Uno'd first there. Pyrus turn skipped, dang it. I gotta draw. Yeah, of course. Oh, come on! Oh, you lost? Well, better luck next time. Yeah, I'm not... That takes way too long to be me to be doing it on stream, no matter how good the reward might be. Like, that way of setting up Uno calling is really bad, and also that's not how the game's supposed to work. In a few different ways. It's not supposed to be you draw 1 if you can't have it. You draw until you can play something. Like, this way of doing it weirdly makes the game both take too long and not long enough. I don't know how they managed to do that. Seems to be making the sound of rushing water. Feel like a water flower or something? Feel like a water flower or something? Hey, you copied me. I think I know what this is. It's called an echo flower. Grown marsh cherries, and I think they're adverse to sunlight. They're pretty rare in our world. Infamous for constantly repeating any sound it hears. It's really freaky. It's a good thing we don't live near a swamp, haha. It's a good thing we don't live near a swamp, haha. Still so creepy. You're able to relish in the calming sounds of rushing water. No one around. Power of waking up early shines within you. Can't inspect this station at all? Okay. Or the thing behind it, either. Box, put an item in. Why would you, though? You can't use items when they're in the box. Sincerely a box hater. A loser. They don't know what they're missing. Yeah, boxes are awesome, right, Suze? It's an old dusty tutu laying here. Take it? Yeah. Why the hell is this piece of crap so dusty? Stained, too. Someone die in it or something? Susie, you know that dust is a natural thing that happens, right? Song had the true hero leitmotif. So? What, dating start? Yeah. Death is natural. So is normal everyday dust just... Actually, good point. Armor defense 10. Sage is what makes it so protective. Put it on Noelle. Gave the old tutu to Noelle and she equipped it. She needs a defense upgrade. Last room song with the echo flowers. Thing is, I can barely hear it. The sound mixing in original Undertale is not amazing, because... Well, mainly because you can't actually edit sound levels at all in original Undertale? A mole monster. Rough mole rushed in? From Earthbound? Swore I saw something behind that rushing water. Yeah, they still have the hint from before. This is ridiculous. Royal Guard is gonna bring back the rock puzzle that used to be here. She just realized that her idea for a rock fall is a terrible idea. Ruins the scenery. Okay, this is pretty cool. What part of them shining? Susie has the glowing yellow eye, Chris has the glowing red eye, and Noelle has a glowing red nose. Wait a minute.
What?
Did anyone hear that clanking?
No? Hell are you?
Shh, it's coming from above us.
Iris, Alfie's alerted me to a human that was spotted west of Snowden. There are 2 other monsters following it around as well. Sending out the rest of the Royal Guard to secure the area. Yeah, I know you have puzzles set up. Just make sure that you or one of the others catch it. Sure, we can catch its 2 monster pals too. Seems treasonous. See ya. Of course, it's Alfies who ratted on us.
Is that Officer Undyne?
Wait, the cops are after us?
Susie, keep your voice down!
The cops are after you, huh? I bet you 2 are also harboring a human too. Now, I want you 2 to very carefully move the human out of that kelp. Yeah, or what? Or else I'll go in there and rip out its soul myself. Yeah, well, we're getting out of here.
Grabs him by both hands. Yeah, rush out, Suze.
Susie with the ups!
Susie, wait! Ah, damn it. Okay, we're good. Okay. I think we're safe.
Here to drop Chris and Noelle. Really hope the cops didn't kill them. Wait, what the hell is that?
Dig the Armored Undyne Talk Sprite? Yeah, it is pretty good. I didn't even think of it.
Oh, god damn it. Hey, Chris. Yeah, it's another goddamn door. I really don't want to go in another one of these things. I don't know if we're gonna be safe in here. What do you think?
Look for another way.
Probably better if we didn't make things worse. You know, universe destabilization and all. What the hell do we do?
I think I found something.
What?
They actually found a way to use this weird sprite properly. Thank you. Of course she'd look all magnified looking through a telescope. Weird message on this telescope. I think there's a hidden door at the end of the hall.
Well, solving a puzzle instead of Chris? Shocker.
Hey!
Well, we found another way out. Let's get going. But... damn it, we're cornered. You 2, step away from the human. Human, either surrender your soul now, or rip it out of your chest. Maybe you can take on the... like this? Holy shit!
Chris, let's not do anything we'll regret, right? We've had good times. I haven't made you do anything terrible, and honestly, you put me back in, remember? Let's be rational here.
I guess. Quick question then. If I were to jump through this door into another world, but which might not even have a way to come back, you still chase me? Well, Chris, what the hell are you doing? Oh, I can't get back here with the soul. Wouldn't be a point. Thought so. See ya.
Chris, wait, don't! Chris, you idiot. Also, how the fuck did Undyne get around us? That's just doing shit for— to be continued. Oh, is it done? So Sans is the last boss, and I was just... Alright, I guess. I really thought there'd be more to this. It's done for now. I spent huge chunk of... I guess Uno is the only thing left I could do in this game, then. I kinda don't have anything else prepared. I thought I was maybe halfway done. Jeez. Yeah, here's the credits. My complaint is the entire Underfell section sucks. That's my complaint. Like, running away from Undyne after beating Sans feels so cheap. Undyne is nowhere near as difficult a fight, no matter how you slice it. So, running away from her rather than fighting her feels... like, okay, yeah, the characters don't know that, but they've fought everything else up to this point, instead of running away through a door that they know won't work. I don't know, I think the plot is okay at best. Like, there's some places where they clearly understand the writing, and then there's a lot of places where they very clearly don't. And that irks me a lot. They get it half right half the time. Hey, bathwater. Yeah, you were in here before. Yeah, fair. No one's ever really gone. What? Oh, the Undertale Yellow team provided the music for the Uno section. That's funny. Writing this assuming everyone will think that Section 3 is lame because it's based on my interpretation of Underfell. Hope you liked it in spite of that, though. Here's to more to come. That's not the reason I think it was lame. I think the battles were really shit, and I feel Sans is very poorly written because he's just straight up an idiot. Hi. Hello, Flower the Flowey.
Well, I had some time to heal, so I might as well come and talk. So, you finally reached an end. Looks like we'll be coming up on a whole new world. I wonder if you'll be forced to endure its strangeness this time. Since, you know, you jumped in alone. Without your friends. Without even any input. It was inevitable. I'm looking forward to see you struggle seeking familiarity in a foreign world. Excited, huh? Well, I figured you were the type to not want to wait. So, I've got something you might be interested in. I'm giving your name to someone. Tell them that your name is Frisk. Don't ask me what that means. Just found it somewhere. Somewhere that's very, very interesting.
Oh.
I guess you can do whatever you want.
Oh, you're saying you're never really late. Okay.
See ya.
Okay. What the hell? I know what that does in regular Undertale. He never did finish that. Probably to keep the joke. Whoop. Frisk.
The hell? That little kid. God damn it, where the hell am I? You know, I have no idea who you are. What about you reminds me of my friend. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to try to get out of here together. So let's stick together for now.
Oh. They said they used the Clover Run animation. I'm betting they retrofitted it into Frisk like this. Because that is the Shake Shake.
Howdy! Flowey. Flowey the flower. You're new to the underground, aren't you? Golly, you must be so confused! Someone ought to teach you how things work around here.
I want to teach you to mind your damn business.
Hey, that's no way to talk to a kind-hearted stranger.
Oh what? Leave us alone and get out of the way.
But, don't you want to know about your soul? About love?
Dude, why do you want to show us this stuff so badly? Do you want our souls or something?
How'd you...
I didn't know. You're the one who said it. Come on, let's teach this idiot a lesson.
What? Frisk in white, that's interesting.
How are you doing?
We're in a battle. How do you not know this?
Pretty sure your friend there doesn't know what's happening either.
Fine. But I'll get you to shut up and hurry up and show us how you do it.
Don't worry, this won't take long at all. See that heart? That's your soul. The very culmination of your being.
Susie has to babysit Chris' younger alternate universe counterpart. That's what this seems to be. It's not just a reskin, dialogue's actually changing, so I'm a little interested to see where this goes. Soul starts off with,
Why the hell am I on your side?
'Cause you're a monster? Human has to fight the monster, so...
Like hell am I gonna fight with you? Now get out of here. Rude Buster! Heh, just see what I just did? Pretty cool, huh?
hello? Is everything okay in here? Oh my, child, are you alright? I heard a ruckus from ahead and... This monster was not causing you trouble, were they?
Huh? No? Why would I just met the kid.
You better keep your hands off of the child. Am I heard?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I have yet to introduce myself, do I not? Misspelling here. Yeah, I guess Toriel wouldn't run if the child didn't look so much like her child. I am...
Toriel?
Yes, I am Toriel, caretaker of the ruins. Now, why don't you just follow me, my child?
Okay, what the hell is her problem? I didn't even do anything. I don't think she's even been like this over Chris. Yes, we should get going.
She kinda distrusts monsters around humans in general. I mean, she heard a ruckus and then sees a monster next to a very small human. It's not unreasonable she assumes you were doing it and are just playing it off to get out of getting the shit kicked out of you by her. Filling you with determination. Welcome to your new home, innocent one.
God, I'd love to go home.
What did you say?
Hey, can I just...
Do not interrupt me. Okay, they have Toriel really strict here. Anyways, allow me to educate you in the operation of the ruins. Ruins are full of puzzles. Ancient fusions between diversions and door keys. One must solve them to move from room to room. Please adjust yourself to the sight of them.
All full of puzzles? Wish she was, like, frantically solving them for us instead. That'd be much easier.
To make progress here, you will need to trigger several switches. Do not worry, I have...
Can you do one of those for us?
Silence. I am teaching this child on the...
Well, I'm not supposed to be here. Wouldn't hurt to speed things up, would it?
Fine, but I shall only do it for this room. Please learn to be more patient.
I didn't know she could be this mean. Honestly, it's kind of making me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's really uncomfortable. As a human living in the underground, monsters may attack you. As you likely already know. You will need to be prepared for this situation. However, worry not. The process is simple. You encounter a monster, you'll enter a fight. When you are in a fight, strike up a friendly conversation. Guess the justification is that this Undertale Toriel, after having grappled with the fact that 6 humans died already and she distrusts monsters around humans. The weird thing is, she doesn't even notice that this is a child monster who, she's never seen before. That's the part that should weird her out.
Or you could fight back if they're...
Child, do not listen to her. Practice talking to the dummy.
Or beat it up. It's literally a training dummy.
Violence is not the answer, my child.
Literally didn't say that.
Lady, do not enter the fight with the human.
Come on, really? Literally all I want to do is...
Fight the human, do not touch them. Toriel, you are being really unreasonable at this point.
Know way more about fighting than she does.
Doesn't seem much for conversation. Toriel seems happy with you. It's still weird. Like, she's getting on Susie about interrupting, but then she won't let Susie talk. Like, this is making a really hypocritical Toriel. Hey, Green Ghost. You are very good. Thank you for listening to me, my child.
Look at that. Acting is a thing that works here. They also tell me to act too. Chris's mom lets me actually fight with you, that is.
Learned about S-action. There's another puzzle in this room. Wonder if you can solve it. This is the puzzle, but...
But what?
It is too dangerous for this child to undertake.
Oh, my God. What the hell is with your double standards? And not only that, what's your problem with me? What did I do?
My child, take my hand, will you not?
Where are you going?
My child, I'm very worried about that monster. It appears to be very hostile given her short temper. Maybe that she is trying to trick you. Many monsters here are after human souls, and she might be one of them. For your own safety, it would be wise to avoid her.
Come on!
At least just tell me why you hate me! Well, if you are so desperate for an answer, then I shall. Move aside, human. There's a reason why I've secluded myself from the outside world. All of you monsters abide by the disgusting King Asgore. He's the perpetrator of this so-called war against humanity. You and everyone else are following in the footsteps of bloodshed. You know, Toriel, if you'd fucking asked her first, you might have found out that she doesn't know what you're talking about.
What? What?
Your failure to listen to me leads me to believe you're also after this human soul. As the guardian of this human child, I cannot allow you to do so.
Hey, just wait a second. Toriel!
Shall suffer for trying to kill the human.
Mr. Dreamer,
What did you just call me? What did you just... Did you trip? My child, get out of the way.
No!
Jumped in front of Susie. Only you will take damage this turn. My child, what on earth are you doing? Why are you guarding her? Because you're being unreasonable, Toriel. To an absurd degree. Continue defending Susie. What are you trying to accomplish? I'm trying to protect you.
No, you're trying to attack a child.
That's not the same thing. My child, I'm so sorry. You can recover. Back to you. Toriel's acting aloof. Okay, they made it way harder, Toriel. Good job. I bet I know the win condition of this. She's wildin' right now, yeah. Continue defending Susie. Do you understand me? This is hard mode? They didn't say that. That monster is dangerous. Get away from her. Really, she's dangerous. Because between the monsters here, only one of them has hurt hurt Frisk so far. I bet I know what'll make this work. Susie cast Ultimate Heal on you. Covered 4 HP. Really? Really gonna do that? Really? That should have been an instant... Wait, why are you healing them? Continue defending Susie. Stop looking at me like that. Ah. Like, we don't have any healing items, game. I don't know if you remember that. Entering first name and under... No, I know that in the original game. I'm saying this game is not telling you that. There was no in-game indication that this is a hard mode. It doesn't matter if that works in regular Undertale, they need to tell you here, too. Yeah, have no items, so... Continue defending Susie. I just don't get it. If you'd stop and listen for 3 goddamn seconds, you'd understand. Seems like Toriel might listen to Susie now.
Look, I actually wanted to kill this kid. Would have done it already. But I didn't, because they never did anything wrong. Know nothing about what's going on here, to be honest. You just let me talk. I can tell you what the hell my deal is.
Spare the enemies. The enemy's name wasn't yellow. Yeah, I know. You're right. I'm just so afraid. I'm afraid of Asgore's plans to succeed. They've been afraid for so long. Perhaps it's time for me to finally open up. I apologize for what I have dealt onto you. I'll be happy to hear your story.
Thanks. Well, my name's Susie. Do you know anyone by the name of Chris?
Chris? I've never heard that name before.
Huh. Well, you're their mom where I'm from.
Really? I do not know how that could be. Unless...
Unless...
Would it be that you are from another world?
Guess that explains what's going on. Now I can get out of here.
Possibly. Could perhaps meet with the Underground's royal scientist. He's always doing interesting experiments. May be able to help you travel home.
How can I find this guy?
You'll have to travel all the way to Hotland. It's pretty far away, but I'm sure you can make it. My child, that look in your eye. You wish to accompany her, do you not? 2 of you together seem to be very strong. I'm not very concerned about you 2 leaving. However, before you leave, I'll give you a cell phone. In case that you need assistance, you may call me. I'll get something prepared for you. See you 2 very soon. My child, be good, alright? And Susie, watch over and protect this child. Yeah, she was trying to. You wouldn't let her.
I will, don't worry. So, you gotta get out of here. Now I've gotta find this royal scientist guy. It should be pretty fun. Let's get going.
Yeah, Toriel is... that is such a... Having her cut off Susie, not let her talk at all, and just jump to the immediate conclusion, like, I got it at first, but when she wouldn't let Susie even try to talk, that's when you commit the sin of making Toriel a hypocrite.
I just take all of it.
Barely reached the bowl. After taking the 3rd candy, the candy spilled on the floor.
Whoops.
Yep, just like in hard mode. Oh, Final Frogget. Just like in hard mode, you get 1 less candy. Final Frogget has been expecting you to. You and Susie did something mysterious. Final Frogget recognized it has more to learn from this world. Thoughtful Croak. I do not want to know what the Sans fight is in this mode. I just want to see some of the Toriel stuff, but... yeah, they ramp up the difficulty way too goddamn fast in this game. Robert. Greetings, human and monster. Done wonderfully in the battle. Quite mystical. Started to think of what would happen if you attacked us instead.
That is?
Exhaustion.
That's it? Those cracks in the ground will make us fall. Got it.
Whimsalot. Kneel and pray for safety. Whimsalot remembers its conscience. There's still hope. Putting it there really makes that not work. Like, I can't get those green ones. Doesn't want to fight you anymore. You've shown me that there's hope in this world. Thank you. I remember out of Spare Whims a lot, yeah. Hello, this is Toriel. No reason in particular, which do you prefer? Cinnamon or butterscotch? Butterscotch. Susie, what would you prefer?
Me? Doesn't have like chalk or snails and
Cinnamon. Delta Traveler, Dark Soul. What? I guess because it's like a night thing? It's something mysterious. Ah. Yeah, just dodging near the bottom of the screen seems to be the best way to do this. Tense fight. Extra gold.
that's supposed to mean something.
Dang it! That one is one closer than I think it's going to be. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Run back and heal, because that's way too much damage to take. I'm not going to go all the way in hard mode. I'm just going to play it until I get something tricky. I imagine a very early boss will ruin me. Yep. Susie's gonna chuck it. Ah. Line of Moldesses. Just Moldessa's face. Seems to be happy with this new look. Susie managed to get a bite out of Moldessa. Recovered at 2 HP. Not what I thought she'd do. I'm gonna level with you. Ah. Spared him.
Oh yeah, table cheese. Stuck to the table.
You have to actually fight Napstablook in hard mode?
Hello?
Oh, was I not convincing?
Aren't you a cop?
I would never. Oh, am I in the way?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll get out of your way.
Cool.
Somebody didn't get the memo. Memo? What are they even talking about? Roll out and give you a spider donut. Apologies for not responding to your calls. Preparing something for you and Susie. I do have a question. You like things other than butterscotch or cinnamon too, do you not?
Snails, 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 snails!
I will see you soon, my child. Alright, because in Undertale hard mode, you get the snail pie. Hello, you. Astigmatism. You don't pick on astigmatism. Susie picked on astigmatism. That's where he gets the wall like a dodgeball. Silence your turn, lady. Could have one-turned that. Oh, jeez. It's everywhere. Look into my eye.
The hell are you even? What the hell even are your real eyes?
All three of them.
You can see through your mouth?
Don't pick on me. Didn't even know there was a hard mode in Undertale. It only goes to the end of the ruins. Toby... Like, and then, like, the annoying dog shows up and says, hey, I didn't finish hard mode. And it's like, and Toriel just kind of gets up and is like, oh, what are we still doing? Yeah, I'll finish it later, maybe. But it's still like that even on the Switch version. Wonder if they'll do the same joke for this one. Arsenic slithered out of the earth. This hears you and fires a series of tasty snakes. Eat your green tasty snakes. Got my green tasty snake. Ow. Alright, good thing about this mod is, because of how they set up encounters, going back to a save point to heal works. Because there aren't random encounters. Checking. Oh, there is one more here. Oh, yeah. Could have had her defend, then. A little more money. Won't get jumped when low on health. Yeah, that's one very good thing about this. Don't pick on me, pick on me. Okay. The opposite of what the other one wanted. I guess that's what hard mode astigmatism. Okay, some of those are actually taking up the whole damn screen. There we go. Blue switch. This usually fires tasty snakes. Weaken slightly. Ah, that combo is not good for my soul. Ah, Frisk went down. Ah. Back up with a little bit of health. Forget what's this one? Red switch. Oh no, I'm going back to heal rather than fight that. Ah, dang it. This here's you, fires tasty snakes. Pick on. Yeah. Damn it. Actually, yeah, defend, spare. Do you see what I see?
How are you talking about?
Snakes, son, my friend. They're freaking me out. Do you enjoy tasty green snakes?
They're just snakes. Don't know what's so scary about them.
It isn't just the snakes. Friend was not like this before. Name used to be Vegetoid.
I don't know. Snake carrot is way cooler than a normal one.
You Susie is looking over the human?
How do you know who we are?
Toro's been talking about you two a lot. Don't keep her waiting now. Hello, Blunt Rousey.
Rousey, why are you smoking weed? Just come on with us.
Reach out to touch Rousey, but suddenly... Yep. Plastic toy knife. Pick it up.
Shoot, a knife. Is that plastic knife? Is kind of lame. I'm gonna keep my weapon.
Whip the toy knife. If I could just convince them to not...
Hi, Miss Dreamer.
Oh, hello you two. Susie, I knew that I could trust you with the human child.
Only she knew.
My home is just up ahead. Please follow me inside. I have a surprise for you.
Surprise? Bet she made us a pie or something. It isn't a surprise that she does this stuff all the time.
Yeah. It actually has, hang on a sec. Welcome home, you two.
Whoa. Way bigger than Chris's house.
Surprise is at the end of the hallway to the right. I'll meet you two there. One sec.
You found the moss? The hell's with that look? You know what? Move over.
Susie eats the moss alone. Moss has been consumed. I bet if I'd found that as Chris, they would have shared it. Surprise, I've assembled a room for you two. It's still quite unorganized. We can always do that later.
But we aren't staying here. We're trying to leave.
Oh, yes, that is correct. Perhaps you might want to rest here before you go, then? I could turn this into a guest room later.
Sounds good.
Excellent. I have a pie in the oven right now. Feel free to take a nap while it cools.
Sweet.
Rest well, both of you.
She isn't really that different from the Toriel from my world. I'm kind of wondering what I'm like in this world. Whatever. Might as well rest up while we can. The long road ahead of us.
Climb into bed, Frisky.
How very interesting. This experiment has thus far been a success. Perhaps you are wondering what I am discussing. This experiment. It is quite different from what I had originally planned. Once you overcome your final challenge, I shall bring you here. I shall see you soon. Hey, wake up! Oh my god, you've been sleeping for like 2 hours! Pie apparently got cold, so I ate most of it. But I did leave a slice for you. Look, just take it.
Got the snail pie.
Let's get out of here. Get out of this place.
Seen this type of plant before, but do not know its name. My, look who's gotten up. You look very well rested. You two plan on going soon?
No idea.
Very well then. Hope you come talk to me before you go. I have an errand of my own to tend to. You two landed on the bed of flowers, did you not?
Yeah?
We'll need to go check on them very soon. Flowers are quite fragile, you know. My child, I hope you're making good decisions. So she doesn't even imply you can go back to see anything in this one. Because in the normal, if you go back, you'll see Frisk land. Well, you'll see Frisk has landed. But I wonder what'll happen here, because she's not even implying you should try it here. Or, like, Chris suggests going back themselves to help alternate version of their mom, but Frisk doesn't have that thought. Let's go look.
Stepping on the leaves. Says you!
I'm flying, you're not.
I'll make you start really flying if you get more mouthy.
Now make me draw my weapon again. Mana, mana, na, na. What the hell?
Who the hell are you?
I could hide away so I wouldn't have to keep up this facade. Alas, you've seen what I desperately did not want you to see. I must give you a consolation gift. Please take this object the strange man gave me. Got the egg.
Why'd they just take it? Hey, wait a second.
Is that a knife?
It's a knife. Seems like the kind of thing that Chris would keep hidden. Maybe something happened to them. We didn't see them on our way here. Maybe they're ahead. I don't have much use for this, so I guess you can use it.
Got Chris's knife.
Quick, let's hurry.
Antique knife. Weapon attack 15. Well-worn blade belonging to Susie's lost friend. Weapon is a slash-type weapon. 1 bar standard. Oh, dang. Equipped the antique knife. You do still get something for going back. Golden flowers. Must have broken your fall. So Chris is missing. Interesting. Alright, you need to eat the flowers. Do it for the vine. I think whenever Flowey tells Papyrus to do something, it's like, do it for the vine! He just, like, extends a vine towards Papyrus. Do it for the vine. Alright. Alright, this away. Let's see what the Flowey fight on hard mode's gonna be all about. Assuming they still do it, not something else. Wait a moment.
Huh?
I apologize, but I need to warn you of the monsters out there.
What?
I'm sure you remember what I said earlier today. The monsters here are hostile and dangerous. Sure that you have struggled on your journey here. My child, if you do not want to endure the road ahead, I ask that you stay with me.
Miss Streamer, I'm sure they appreciate it, but I really don't think they want to stay here either. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm the one following them around. And they know where they want to be. Where they want to be is not here.
I understand. I wish you the best of luck. Be good, won't you? My child.
Now I feel bad. Yeah, it just has to be this way. It seems really pointless to stop here. Let's get going.
That kind of a slight at actual hard mode that does stop here.
Clever. Very clever. You think you're really smart, don't you?
The hell are you talking about? Also, weren't you, like, smaller?
So we just want to jump into it? Alright, I'll play along.
Oh. Are you fat? This is Flowey's, like, battle version.
You're one to spare the life of a single person. Then tell me what you're gonna do now.
Chris!
Well, looks like someone's a bit upset.
Let them go.
Let them go? And let my opportunity to rejoice in another world slip away? You're an idiot if you think I'll let you get away.
You want to do this the hard way, huh? Well then. You're gonna eat those words, plant.
Aw, little old me. That's just silly. Why would I do that? Then I can have your souls instead.
This is hard mode, Flowey. Flowey attacks. Oh yeah, Frisk does mad deeps. This is much trickier to dodge, and it lasts fucking forever. Eat those words. He's been eating way more than just words. Yeah, look at the size of him. Jesus, that's fast! Okay. Okay. This is to the point of absurdity now. This isn't even like something I can practice, really. What? That's too many. You literally can't get around that many bullets. This would have been easy mode in Undertale Yellow. Yeah. Yeah, okay, you do the classic Undertale stay determined thing. Okay. At least Flowey skips cutscenes, because he does remember. Yeah, this isn't like something I can practice patterns of, is the problem. It's just random. So fast, and it's not patterned. Smells like a vine garden. Damn it. These come out too fast, like, they need to retract so I can respond to the new ones. Like, you remember I'm supposed to be able to respond to these attacks happening, right? Son of a... Yep. Literally undodgeable. Ugh. Son of a bitch! Are you insane?! Are you fucking insane?! You need to make space to make it possible! I should not have to remind a game that dodging is not an option. It needs to be how it works by default. Who am I kidding? They made a stupid Sans battle. Why should I think that hard mode would be fair at all? Ah yeah, need Chris to do Red Buster. Rude Buster still doesn't do as much as a crit knife. Yeah, there's no, like, real strategy to dodging these, you just have to get lucky. Luckily, I do enough damage that it's possible. Okay, maybe one more. Aw, this is gonna be tough, though. Ah! Oh, he's withering. There we go, okay.
Well done.
Clearly not the pushover I thought you were.
Especially not like the idiot in my grasp who never fought back. But you're different. Why, through sheer will and determination, you were able to wither me down! So, human. Time to make your final move. Do it. Finish me off.
Spare the enemies.
What? Seriously trying this? Sparing me? You can't possibly be serious. Come on, kill me already. Kill me.
No.
Kill me. Kill me.
No. Don't tell me what to do.
You know, I overheard everything. In another world, she has children. Figured it all out. Maybe if I took your soul, I could explore other worlds. I could see them again.
Nah, you gotta spare, we won't continue.
They remind me a lot of them, you know? That's how I figured. You weren't like them at all.
Virgin Flyover is the Chad Frisk. I mean, that knife made this completely doable, like it's very few turns.
Like that's gonna work on me the second time, idiot. Whatever. It'll be a matter of time before that soul is mine. This is the last you've seen of me.
Well, Chris! Found you, you little freak.
Guess that settles that for now.
Oh yeah, Chris.
Chris, you okay? Thank God, their heart's still beating. As that flower knocked them out cold. Let's get out of here.
Nice little Frisk sprite there. Delta Traveler. Curious how this is gonna go. Hard mode. Hard mode was done because someone in the Delta Traveler Discord server had the idea. Sure enough, in a screenshot of Discord discussion. Does this keep going? It does.
The person on the ground over there.
Kinda looks like... Okay, is this just a 4-person party now to make it more fair?
The hell is Noel doing here?
What, huh? Where am I? Susie? What's happening? Is Chris okay?
Hey, chill out for a sec.
Okay.
Okay, so this sounds really weird, but we're in a different world.
Huh? Wait, am I dreaming again?
No. Everything's still real and boring. Apparently we need to find...
Wait a minute, who's that behind you? Aw, that's so cute. Like a little Chris.
Wait, what?
Speaking of, something happened to them?
Hey, perfect timing. They're awake. All good, Chris?
Yeah.
Hey, that's good.
So glad you're okay, Chris. You guys mind if I tag along?
Sure, I guess.
Kristen, well, what the fuck was that? Was that the vessel? What? 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 Risk. Easily able to take the elevator to the end of this strange place. Build with determination. It isn't working. The doorway? Okay. Alright, color is returning to the world. The walls are changing. I don't trust stepping on these. Damn it, I don't have a Wingdings translator. I think that's just entry number 17. I have no idea. Libra, Pisces, Square, Ampersand, Titan Eye. You'll wing my ding? Alright. Ah, hello. Can't understand you.
It appears that you have finally arrived.
Was that?
Allow me to properly introduce myself.
Oh my god. Turn this up so you can hear it better.
My name is Dr. W.D. Gester.
I don't gotta voice act the doctor
I am
here.
quite surprised with the outcome of this experiment. Especially with how difficult it was to procure. My power is not as useful as
The
I
Mr.
would
Delta
like.
run you keep seeing on Twitter. Yeah, that's him. The Dr. WD.
Nonetheless, this has been a successful experiment. But this is not the primary experiment that I am conducting. You must lead the Delta Warriors to this very location. You must get here without my direct interference. They must face the hardships of travel. The gray doors are your only path to progression. But I imagine you already knew this. Perhaps you were perplexed by the Queen's hostility.
Very, yes.
Only you know the answer to this.
The wrong human, buddy.
Nonetheless,
Oh no, Green Ghost, you misunderstand. The Doctor isn't talking to Frisk, he's talking to me. The Doctor is aware that this is a game. The game is his experiment.
I would like to comment on an aspect of this experiment. Your path. The choices that you made to arrive here. You have done excellently in not hurting anyone. The monsters that you have encountered. You gave them your mercy.
Yeah?
But strangely, despite the hypocrisy in doing so, you even decided to allow the flower to get away. Even though he
Yeah.
challenged you to kill him. It seems rather counterproductive to do so.
On paper.
To spare the life of a ruthless murderer. At least, this behavior goes against my findings. I do wonder. if you understand the context of the flower.
The context.
You also found it. So, I do wonder, would it perhaps offer a true benefit? Perhaps an offer of an egg.
I do have an egg.
But regardless of your path, there is but one more thing that we need to do. We still need to conclude this experiment. Then, once we are done, we may go our separate ways. Shall we get started?
Oh, hello, Des, again. Oh my god, can you shut up? It's like 3 a.m. What the hell is this? Why is there, like, a baby Chris in here? Are you just that depraved?
Let us end this quickly.
What? This concludes our Frisk experiment. Sorry for blowing your ears out just there with that. I wanted you to be able to hear the doctor, but sound effects were cranked up so high it actually peaked the speakers there. I felt that too, don't worry. And a hard mode, I guess, yeah. We shall not enter any other worlds. Thank you for your participation. Gaster blasted ending. Ah, an annoying bunny. Ah, they all have their annoying personas, good to know. I suppose continuing it beyond that really doesn't make a lot of sense. Because, like, even at that point, like, you've got 4 people with you now. Hope you enjoyed this dumb, silly mode. 3. Oh, I squeezed out a little bit more from this game. I think it's competently made, but it runs into the problem that most Undertale fan games run into. And that's that they don't understand how to difficulty scale at all. Just go from, like, very fun, reasonable, to a bit ahead, you know, maybe scale it back a little, or, you know, keep to this kind of level of difficulty, and then straight to 100, like, actual genocide level difficulty stuff. And it's like, no, there's a reason for why that's so difficult, and you're missing it. You are missing it by putting it here. It's... The whole point of the difficulty is, it's the game fighting back against you. Against you trying to break it, essentially. But when you put that level of difficulty into normal shit, it means you don't understand that fact. It means you're just making it difficult for the sake of being difficult, for the sake of being edgy, in the case of the Underfell thing. And also, Sans was just actively an idiot there, which... It's really hard to imagine any version of Sans being so stupid that he couldn't figure out that these aren't the same ones he knows. Like, yeah, you want to make him violent, but him being that psychotically stupid is... Yeah, well, like, I mean, there's a lot of points where they clearly get Undertale's writing, like I had said before. There's Undertale and Deltarune. There's parts where they clearly get it, but then there's so many parts where they very clearly don't. And I don't want to act like I'm the ultimate expert. I know, end of day, every single thing about Undertale and Deltarune and what it means. I don't. I know every view is unique, and no one's gonna get it 100% right. Partially because there's no such thing as a 100% right interpretation. But it'll be like some very, like, the way they write sans, like normal sans, is very, very good. Like, I gel with that. Like, the way Toriel was right there was really weird, but at the same time, they had Gaster kind of acknowledge that it was weird for the sake of making it hard mode. Annoyingly hard, that's why that level of difficulty only in the Genocide run. Exactly. Like, if I don't enjoy a fight, why would I want to do it a bunch of different times? The point of those fights being annoyingly hard is they're trying to make you give them up. And when you repeat that level of difficulty, you're making people not like your game for what it's trying to be, rather than what it's trying to... Like, when you make someone sick and tired of what your game is trying to be, rather than sick and tired of what they're trying to turn your game into, then I'm sorry, that just builds into me that I shouldn't like your game. Built into me that I have to really do that. So yeah, I'm really not into all these Undertale fan games that are so focused on difficulty as their selling point, rather than the writing. If you want to sell difficulty, just make a hard mode for the people who are into that. Like, an actual hard mode, or... Like, Yellow didn't really... Here's the thing, Yellow still went too far in some fights. Like, it really did get to the point that for a person who's not a master of bullet hells, and doesn't want to spend dozens of hours practicing some of these fights, I really had to turn on easy mode. And that's easy mode they only relatively recently added. Which means if I tried to play that on release, I wouldn't have been able to beat it without sinking tons of time into it. Like, sinking tons of time into practicing boss fights. Which isn't fun. I don't enjoy that. There's people who do, there's people who love... Toho players exist. Have to ask, is there an Undertale fan game that isn't stupidly hard at some point? Here's the thing, the ones that aren't stupidly hard, no one gets really interested in them. Because there's nothing drawing people in a lot of the time. The problem is, a lot of the Undertale fanbase actually does want the stupidly hard crap. Because, again, a lot of the Undertale fanbase doesn't understand Undertale very well. I know that sounds really elitist, but it's like... like, I'll bring a prime example. Don't think it would have been able to get past Starlo if you played Yellow. Starlo was really tricky, like, I had to look up how to beat him. Like, one of his moves just doesn't make sense for how you have to dodge it. And you have to dodge moves before they start happening a lot of the time, which, again, that's not, like, testing my skill, that's testing my memory. And I have memory, you're just making me do it a bunch of times so I can get the memory. But then for that bullet time attack he does, you have to dodge in a very specific way to be able to dodge it at all. Like, really specifically, and it's not something you're gonna find naturally. You have to, like, theory craft it, or someone has to tell you. The thing about Undertale Yellow, do you want to know what its easy mode is? you just have 3 more defense. That's literally it. You take 3 less damage from all attacks. And that helps. Not enough. It doesn't solve the core problem. It just lets you make more mistakes. Now, to an extent, letting me make more mistakes is also good. You shouldn't expect perfection from your players. That's unreasonable. That's unfeasible. Don't ask for perfection. If the player seeks perfection themselves, they have ways to find it. Like, no hit runs exist. People will do that themselves if they want perfection. And easing up on, like, letting me make more mistakes is a good direction, but you still gotta make stuff more obvious in how to dodge it, or more feasible in how to dodge it. I shouldn't need to look up online how to dodge a certain bullet pattern to get through the normal story mode of a game. That should only be happening for secret or really difficult to find boss fights that are like, you know, the whole point is that they're unfair. But that's a main boss fight that I'm supposed to be able to win. Fighting yourself. The band-aid on a gash? Yeah. Like, it's not that it isn't helping. It's just, you didn't solve the problem, you just slowed down the worst of it. Let me think. It's a problem a lot of them run into. This one doesn't even have the band-aid, is the thing. I just had to actually learn a new Sans fight. Like, it's more forgiving than regular Sans, for sure, because all but his last attacks, like his last spinning attack, they don't ignore Mercy invincibility. And you don't have the Karmic Retribution ticking away at your health either. But instead, they just have his attacks do way more damage, and you have way less health. So it adds up to be, you can make about as many mistakes early on. And some of the attacks were, I think, pretty fair. Maybe some that were a bit too RNG dependent, like... I had a method of dodging a certain attack that worked almost every time. The one time it didn't work was because RNG declared that they'd attack a specific place they almost never attack several times in a row. So you make a memorization bullet pattern, and then you have random stuff. And a lot of those, like, falling platforming sections, I could never figure out the timing, because it's like, by the time it's at a safe place, I'm already at the top getting eaten by the bones up there. So I have to do it, like, first run through. But don't go too fast, or you'll get attacked by new shit that you've not seen. Like... And the Underfell section in general, it was a very bad tutorial for its own mechanics, and then doesn't give you a proper tutorial that actually explains it until you've been through a bunch of fights and figured out that you can't understand. Like, that triple ice cap fight was difficult, not because I couldn't dodge their attacks, but because the amount of health they want you to get them to is so low that it's really, really easy to kill them by accident. That's why the spare by damaging thing is a challenge run in original Undertale. It's not the main method. You can do it that way, but you find out really early on it's not a good way to do it. When you make it the only way, then you expose all the problems with that method. Underfell part felt like they made the Sans fight, then rushed everything else. Kind of. Yeah, like, the Sans fight doesn't even function the same way that all the rest of the fight does. Like, all the other Underfell stuff does. Because you still can't get around him by any means. Like, it still functions like the normal boss fights, except that you have to spend acts to be allowed to hit him, which is also a compounding issue. You have to just have one character on distraction duty, and waste turns doing that. Is like, that makes it take longer. The thing about the Sans fight is, the one upside to it is that the Noelle heal, like the group heal with Noelle, using a bunch of TP, it's very worth it to do that, because you're not on any sort of turn timer like you are in the normal Sans fight. Instead, you're just get him to that health and then do it. So I actually figured out you can, for his final attack, kind of tune your health to be higher by just not attacking him to that percentage until you've gotten yourself up. Like, you can game it a little bit. But the part where they make him just ignore taking full damage so he can do his last attack, rather than make it work like a normal fight, that was just annoying. It's not hot. You fought Sans? Thought you were just not going to do it? Oh no, I did it. The first hour of stream was dedicated to fighting and beating Sans. It took a long time. It took an hour and 20 minutes. Although I think the first 10 to 15 was me complaining about it anyways. But I fought him and I beat him. And I didn't feel proud of it. Like, the thing for hard fights, make sure to watch the VOD? Okay. The thing about really hard fights, I should feel proud for winning. Like, when I beat the Knight, I felt proud. Well, the first time I was kind of too exhausted to feel it because it took me so long. Then the second time I won because I had just gotten good enough at it to win in just a few tries then, I just felt pride and happiness. Here I just feel, well, thank God I don't have to do that again. Proud of me and all my accomplishments? Yeah, the problem is it doesn't elicit pride in myself, which is a big reason to do challenge stuff in video games. Like, I'm no stranger to doing challenge runs myself. I beat the probably ultimate challenge in Deltarune. I don't know about that. Lay down. Oh, you mean the Knight? Maybe. I hope it doesn't get harder than the Knight. But it also would be a little lame if that was the most extreme it ever got. Maybe it should never be mechanically harder than that. Like, fighting the Knight while underleveled. It would be cool if you get to fight the Knight again, but you're at a level where the Knight actually isn't doing all its, like, isn't wrecking you anymore. Like, they're doing kind of normal damage now. And then they're not that hard anymore. Or if you never fight the Knight again, it'd be fine. But like I was saying, the fight as hard as the Knight, but actually fair. Well, here's the thing, the Knight is actually fair now. Because the thing about the Knight before was, some of the hitboxes were actually not correct on the Knight before. I beat it like that. Actually, my second time beating it was only a few hours before they updated the game to fix that. So, yeah, actually, let me update the category, because I'm not playing anymore. Yeah, what I was trying to get at before was, I'm no stranger to self-imposed challenges. Beat the Night pre-patch award? I'll wear that with pride. But I'm not gonna throw shade at anyone who beats it post-patch, because it's still difficult and requires practice. A lot of my initial thoughts on the Night fight are just, I understand I get unfeasibly angry at things sometimes. Like, that is my emotional response. But when I'm able to step back and look at it more logically, the Night fight's mostly fair. And it is a bonus and optional. That's the thing. It being a bit unfair is okay because it's optional. You're very much encouraged to get it, but you don't have to. You think you call me the Crash Out King? I know it's because of that. Yeah. But I think about other challenge runs I've done. For example, I didn't really think of it as a challenge run at the time, until I'd done it, but beating the Elder Scrolls Arena without spellmaking was definitely a challenge run. Like, that just made the game way harder for me. Had I crafted my own spells, I could have done much better in there. And my other challenge run was when I played Dragon Quest IX, and I had only one party member when you're supposed to have 4. And that challenge run I'm very proud of, my Lone Sentinel challenge I decided to call it. I'm sure other people have done that before, like, the narrative of the game kind of supports it, because none of the other characters in your party, other than the starting one, are ever referenced or acknowledged in the plot. Could have made Eldritch Blast Man? I mean, not... kind of... I don't know if you were even watching my... I don't know if you were even regularly watching me when I was doing Arena Bathwater. I do not remember. It was back in... I think I started it on Thanksgiving, and I finished it Christmas Eve. Arena. If I were to play Arena again, I'd definitely do spellmaking and show how busted that can be. For Dragon Quest IX, there were definitely times where the game was very clearly unfair. Simply because whatever boss I was fighting was mechanically set up to be dealing damage to... like, its damage randomly spread across a whole party instead of just hitting one person. The solution to that was I had to over-level a lot. I had to grind to much higher levels. And that was tedious, but I could do it while listening to other stuff when I was off stream. Like, grinding wasn't a big deal, and it was expected. The ones that were a lot trickier to get around, there were only a few, were bosses that, they had a stun, which meant against a single character, they could keep you stunned forever. You just couldn't take a turn at all. And the first one of those to do that, the tarantula thing, I got around that through mainly just dealing so much damage to it, it didn't get the chance to stun. Because there's combinations in that game that are crazy damage. Just drop your defense to almost nothing, and then ruin the enemy all at once. And just like 3 of those, and it was dead. It didn't get the chance to stun me. But also, having my level higher, having my resistance stats go way up, also got me to where its stun didn't work every time anymore. Now, it had a way to lower your resistance, which, that was its own problem. But the point I'm getting across is, this was almost a puzzle trying to figure out how it worked, and talking to other people about how they could do certain stuff. Like, the final build I landed on that let me win the game was actually an unarmed build, because unarmed is able to keep up its damage with all the other weapon types, but it also gives you a huge dodge chance. So I could be exceptionally tanky with, like, the heaviest armor, but I could also have a whole lot of dodge percentage, and I could also do tons of damage. So, by the end, I was plenty powerful, more than strong enough to beat the last boss. What I'm getting across is, this was a puzzle I had means to get around. Means to change things to improve my own experience. I could go back, find new gear. If I really wanted to, you can have damn near the best gear in the game very early on there. I could take time to explore and find out. But in these games, that's never really an option. It's a very linear progression. Like, the most I could do, in theory, is restart the game and get some gear I might have missed. But even then, like, if it's still unfair no matter what gear you have, then it's like... for this game, it generally was, like, healing items didn't help that much. I bought some extras, but by the time I was actually good enough to do the thing, it didn't help. And the fight taking longer just gave me more time to practice the attacks, for the most part. And the more I practiced them, the less they could hurt me, because I understood how they worked. I understood what nonsense was being used against me. And once I understood what I had to do before I had to do it, it became doable. But it wasn't really feasible for me to understand what I had to do while it was happening. And that was... it's an issue built into the Sans fight on purpose. It's supposed to confuse, disorient, and annoy you with each new bullcrap he pulls out. But they look at that and think, oh, that's what hard bullet hells are supposed to be. And, I mean, yeah, for like Toho level stuff. But for the casual player, the normal player who wants to see the end of the story, it's just, oh, I died and I don't feel good about it because it feels like it wasn't my fault. Outside of that, like, suppose I kind of talked to the end about that. That's kind of just my thoughts on a lot of Undertale and Deltarune fan games. Like, here's the thing, if your fan game is a singular boss fight, and it's just supposed to be, alright, here's Sans but harder, I know what that's going into. I understand what that's trying to do, and I know that's not for me, and I'm not gonna do it. But then, when it's this very story-driven thing like this, and you still go all the way with it, you are making the barrier to enjoyment. You are not making a barrier to break. You're making a barrier to be allowed to enjoy the good parts. I think overall their interpretation of Underfell was fairly interesting. Like, narratively. Like, yeah, there's more killing and stuff, and people dress all edgy. But it's kind of down to... like, it seems like for a lot of characters, something else is infecting them to make them do it. Like, they're going crazy from isolation or whatever. For a lot of them. But then, Sans... their Underfell Sans felt... that felt very poorly done. That he's just this psychotic moron. Like, he really couldn't tell that that was very obviously not the same ones he knew. He knows alternate universes exist. Is he so stupid he thinks there's only the two? He was like, you act like you don't even know who I am. We don't. We didn't do whatever thing you're talking about. That's the kind of fight that needs to happen if you do that to him. Instead, it's the punishment for a crime I wasn't there to even know happened. Like... it didn't feel like Sans at all, is kind of my point. And they wanted to do their Underfell Sans fight, and they did. Just don't do shit like that again, and I'll keep playing. Find something else to do. But some fan games need to see that One Piece panel of Frankie saying existing is not a crime. I don't think it's even down to that. I think it's more missing the point of that fight's a punishment. You're not, like, only people who are really, really into bullet hell challenges are actually enjoying the Sans fight. The fight is a punishment for doing what you did. And then they punish you, and then, like, I don't think they understand that part of it. And then they just throw it in there like it's supposed to be normal. It's really not. Like, I should not have Sans-level fights in the pacifist run. Throw that at me when I'm being a little shit who's trying to break everything. Like, I didn't gel with the difficulty of the Undertale Yellow genocide, but I don't gel with the difficulty of regular Undertale's genocide run, and I don't like doing it anyway, which is why I felt fine stopping. And why I don't even want to try whatever potential genocide run this might have. I know it seems hypocritical considering the clip of me psychotically laughing at the weird route. Like... maybe it is. I don't have any real defense for me doing that. I suppose the difference is, in Undertale it feels like you're kind of breaking your toy. In Deltarune, it, like, the person, quote-unquote, creating the game you're playing seems to actively encourage you to do that. Like, it still feels more like a game. Undertale doesn't make it feel like a game when you're going out of your way to hurt everything. But Deltarune kind of does. You weren't laughing, you were smiling? No, I was laughing. It was Fish, Fish's evil twin. I just... I don't know. Fish pronounced fish. Oh, Fish pronounced Ghoti. Yes, that was Ghoti, Fish's evil twin. That's good. I managed to keep talking for quite a while, but I am brain dead on topics now. So, I think I'll stop the recording for YouTube here. This is close enough to when I'd usually stop. Sundays I'd usually want to go a little longer, but whatever. Tomorrow, Epic 7, I'm gonna do some Moonlight Theater in that. Then Tuesday, I should start Red and Yellow. Like, where I'm gonna be able to get really analytical about Undertale stuff, and I get to play some Switch-exclusive content. And also, the entire game is narrated by Clover and the first fallen human. Yeah, I'm gonna stop the recording for YouTube here. As always, thank you so much for coming if you came. If you didn't come, you don't get a thank you. Bye-bye, YouTube.